Hi, everyone. This is John Turner-McClelland with Cooper Mac Realty Group. We're here today with Anil Asher of Plano Ice. How you doing, Anil?
I'm doing very well, John. Thank you so much.
Great. Wanted to get you in here finally today. We've had some scheduling issues, obviously, with weather. And so you are a entrepreneur of standalone ice machines, right?
That is correct. We have seven ice machines in four in Plano and then a couple in Wiley and Dallas. And yeah, these are freestanding ice vending machines. They're fully automatic. They make, bag, and sell the ice themselves.
Mhm.
Um, and the beauty of that is the ice is very sanitary compared to what you might get from a merchandiser at the gas station, where the ice has been frozen and refrozen several times and handled by many hands. Whereas with these machines, the only person who's ever touched that bag of ice is you.
So the machine basically makes the ice itself, puts it in the bag, and straight away.
Yes, sir. It's fully automatic. It's all stainless steel inside, and it has a capacity to make 3 tons of ice every 24 hours. So we'll never run out.
That's good. Assuming it's just, is it filtering the water that you're pulling from the system
Yes,
first?
yes, for sure. Yes. So we filter the water, and it goes through a softening process also, um, and that basically prevents any rust or corrosion on the machinery, and it keeps the machinery clean, and it actually extends the life of the ice after you've purchased it because
Okay.
it's soft water as compared to high mineral content.
Right. So what made you get into the ice business?
That's an interesting story, actually. So I'm a software engineer myself, was or still am, I should say. I was gainfully employed, was looking for a side business, and I happened to get in on the ice vending business about 17 years ago when I came across these machines, and I was like, wow, that makes a lot of sense.
Mhm.
And I kind of did some research on the ice industry, and believe it or not, it's a Ready Ice and American Ice and all these companies, they do a lot of business in ice, but the majority of the cost of ice is unfortunately the packaging, the transportation, the logistics to get it to you when
Yeah.
you're following the traditional path. With the automated machine, it made a lot of sense because you're eliminating all those additional costs, which allows us to actually give you twice the ice for the same amount of price, for the same price as you would get at a gas station. So, for example, at a gas station, you're paying about $2, 2.50, maybe $3 for an 8 pound bag of ice. And one of our machines, you would get that for 2.50. And if you bring your own container, it's $2 for 16 pounds of ice. So you're getting double the quantity for the same price. And it's far more convenient. You don't have to go into a store. You don't have to talk to anybody. You don't have to interact. The person doesn't have to come out, unlock. So literally, you drive up to the machine, you put your money in, press the button. 8 seconds later, you have a bag of ice, and you can be literally gone in 15 seconds. So huge time saver, really convenient, open 24/7. So what got me into the business was, like I said, I wanted to get into a side gig. I saw one of these machines. Mine was actually the fourth machine in Texas. It was a brand new concept, very new company that was making these machines out of Georgia. It's called Ice House America as the manufacturer. There's a couple of other manufacturers too, but I've decided to go with them. Visited the plant and whatnot. Uh, and I was convinced. So I kind of put the machine in, but uh, for the next 2 years, really the machines did not do very well. And what little hair I had, I lost because I was so stressed out with the whole idea of, oh my God, what have I done? I mean, because these things aren't cheap. You're talking
Yeah.
about a fair investment. So basically, my life savings I put into the machine, and I was quite stressed out. But then it caught on, and things started looking up, and the machine started performing as it was supposed to. Along the way, I developed some concepts, some electronics, monitoring system, software and electronics to help me run my business better. So that's kind of developed into its own business. Um, and we are helping other ice house owners run their machines, run their businesses better with our products. But that's a whole separate business. And then coming back to the ice business, as it started doing better, I grew more confident. I actually quit my job. So it became a full-time job for me, and I started adding on machines. So over the years, I've expanded the fleet, and so now there's 7 machines. There's a technician, a full-time technician who runs the machines for me. And these do require some work. We're constantly cleaning them. We're constantly looking after them, taking care of maintenance, making sure they're running 24/7. We don't want to disappoint any of our customers. When you come to one of our machines, we want you to be able to get the ice quickly, easily, and conveniently.
That's a good idea. I've seen them. I have not used them personally because I actually don't buy a lot of bagged ice anyway. So it's not like I'm specifically not targeting those stands. But over the past few years, I've seen a lot pop up, in various places, especially when there's no other alternative. Like I used to live on 380,
right?
Several years ago, and before the Dollar General and all those places popped up,
Yep,
there's nothing out there. So
exactly.
someone installed a machine up there, actually right next to Dollar General, I think. So
That's always a good spot.
Yeah, so at least they get the traffic that way, and I'm assuming it's still there. I did notice it's grown up a lot more, obviously, up there with Walmart and everything. But yeah, it seems like a good idea if it's profitable, for the business owner.
It's a living. It's not easy money. I will assure you of that. There is a fair bit of investment, and there's a fair bit of work involved. So,
Yeah.
but it is a good business. There's no doubt about that. If it's run the right way, and then there are certain, uh, you know, tips and tricks that you can learn along the way that will help you make your business more successful. But really, I mean, you said you've never tried one of these machines, and I want to share this with
That was.
and any of your viewers. Uh, you can look up the locations for our machines on planoice.com, and each machine has a unique phone number on it. If you were to visit any of these machines and text the words free ice, FREEICE, from your phone to that number on the machine, it will give you a free bag of ice. So you can go ahead and try our machine and see how well it works, and then maybe next time you'll be convinced to stick in $2 and get yourself some ice.
Yeah, well, $2 is not much money either. So
Exactly.
Free is good. $2 is not bad. So
Sure.
yeah, it could be worse. People could be charging $5 and $10 for ice, and people would probably pay it.
Absolutely. In Hawaii, they charge $5 at these same machines. So up north, they can get pretty pricey on the same machines. But again, they have a very short season, so it's justified.
Yeah, I saw on your website too, you do dry ice. Is that still?
Yes, you actually. Thank you so much for bringing that up. So I got a lot of calls for dry ice. A lot of people wanted to purchase dry ice, and apparently all the grocery stores and all that used to carry dry ice have stopped carrying it. And dry ice has a lot of uses. There are medical uses for it. Cancer patients require it for chemotherapy. Um, and I saw the need and really started keeping dry ice more out of a service to the community and to the neighborhood, because otherwise they would have had to go to, they have to go all the way down to Dallas or even further to get the dry ice. And oftentimes they don't have these because these are distribution depots, and they're basically dealing with large quantities of dry ice, and they're really not interested in dealing with somebody who just wants maybe 10, 20, 30 pounds. Yeah. So I had the space, I had the staff, decided to start carrying dry ice. And we've had a lot of very grateful customers that we are here and that we do carry dry ice, and that we take great effort in making sure that we have it in stock for our regular customers.
That's good. And they just need to call your number on the website and schedule a time to come get it, right? You're not.
They can walk in. We are
Okay,
open.
you're open.
Yep, we are open 9 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Monday through Friday for dry ice. And again, I want to differentiate our ice vending machines. They're open 24/7.
Right.
Yeah, they're fully automatic. Dry ice cannot be sold to minors. It's a restricted item, so it's only available at our office. Our office is only open 9 a.m. to 3:30 p.m.
Right.
For dry ice sales. And dry ice is distinctly different from regular ice. It is at a minus 109 degrees Fahrenheit. It will burn you if you touch it with bare hands. So
say some miners might find some other uses for it other than
exactly.
if they were able to buy it.
It can be extremely dangerous.
I know they always did that in school, when you're younger, do the experiments with dry ice and drop the apple in there and then shatter it with a hammer.
There you go. Yeah.
It's like, don't put your hand in there. Like, no, we won't.
Exactly.
I think they did that just to say, don't ever handle dry ice in the future.
There you go.
Rather than what it actually does.
That's right. That's right.
Do you have any plans to build or buy more machines and expand?
It's getting more and more difficult. City of Plano will actually not permit any more machines in Plano. I don't know the reasoning. Cities like Allen and other cities do not permit unmanned vending machines. So you'll notice even the red, the red box, right? The videos, those are all inside stores. There are none of them outside, but in other places they are outside. So it's I think the gentrification that Plano has gone through is a good thing, but it's certainly not it's not conducive to our business, no matter how convenient or eco-friendly it is compared to the regular ice, the ice delivery method. This is truly eco-friendly if you think about it, because we are eliminating all that transportation and melting and refreezing of the ice. So this, I truly believe this makes a difference. It has a greener footprint than regular.
It sounds like it's more of a education issue, because I think if Plano's saying no, or Allen or whoever, there is a reason for it. Someone came to them and specifically said, don't do it anymore for some reason.
True.
Of course, that could be campaign driven, but
there are a lot of
special interests other than vending machine owners. So
exactly.
But I think if you really wanted to expand in a city, or even get into a city that doesn't, do it currently, talk to the people that are in charge and explain it to them, they might change their mind.
Yeah, absolutely. And we have attempted it, been successful sometimes and failed sometimes. So I'm in touch with various ice house owners. We're a pretty close community. Everybody knows each other and helps out each other. So we hear a lot. I mean, I get to hear a lot of stories from other owners of their, how easily they were able to put in a machine, or how difficult it's been for them. So it really differs from city to city. There's no common code.
Good. Well, hopefully they will expand it. It makes more sense, unless, of course, the convenience store industry is keeping a thumb on it.
Well, true.
I can't imagine who else would, but they're the ones that sell it. So
for sure.
Well, it was great having you, Anil. I'm fascinated to try the machine now. So
yes, please do.
Go get a bag, and we'll have information on below the video of the website, and everyone can see the locations where you guys are.
Wonderful.
It was great having you. Appreciate it again. Everyone watching, thanks for tuning in, and have a great day.
Bye. Thank you so much for the opportunity, John. Appreciate it.